Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Kelly Prinky over here with good vibes and only good vibes. It is lively, pretty, speedy, sprightly, active, ball of fire, and risky. So guys, let's get started. So today we are going to talk about toxic relationships, and it is not the same as narcissism, so mix up. Narcissist and toxic relationships can be termed as one, but narcissists are more worse than toxic people, because toxic people, they can change, but about narcissists, these are personalities that they are born with or reared with, that it is hard to change someone's behavior. But for a toxic person knows that he or she is toxic, but anaendelea kufanya those toxic things. So what's the meaning of toxic relationship? This is whereby a person feels demeaned, misunderstood, and feels low about him or herself. Or rather, you're in a relationship, but you're not feeling good about that relationship. It makes things more worse. You're in a relationship with your boyfriend, but you know God alitengeneza love to be something beautiful, as Willie Paul said. Love is something beautiful, sindio? So what is love supposed to do? Make you more happy. Despite all the challenges about love is supposed to do you, to make you happy. Even in a Kikuyu song, as it goes by, newe nyamasya kwa newe, that one. And there's another Kikuyu song that says that it is not because that we are merged because of babies. What we do, we love first each other, then we get children. So love is a beautiful thing, and love must make someone happy. So someone can't tell you that they love you, yet this person is toxic to you. So today I will talk about 16 ways on how to notice that this person is so toxic to you. And after that, I'll tell you like 4 to 5 ways on how that you can handle toxic people. First thing is, this person will be atakuwa chronic in anger. How do I mean by being chronic in anger? Atakuanga like this person, when akiwa angry, atafanya kitu, afterwards akirudi into their senses, atakuwa ako in regret. Maybe amekupiga vibaya sana due to anger, and then after I'm sorry. And this is tabia persists. It persists over time. So the first thing nimesema ni chronic anger, and then the second point is persisting over time. Unaget, anapersist tabia, anapersist hata siku moja amekuwa angry with you, umeenda umelate kani mzazi, amekupiga vibaya tena sana, then next time when you do another mistake, maybe ulienda ukafail exam, akuja kupige tena, na alikuwa amesema aki Mungu wangu mmoja sitawahi kupiga tena. Ile amekupiga, umeipigwa na mzazi, and like kai mstaiguza mtoto wangu tena. These things happen, but huyu mzazi atakupiga mara ya kwanza a regret, mara ya pili a regret. That's a toxic relationship, because ina persist na hajui. The other thing is toxic sarcasm. Watu wanafikirianga sarcasm is just sarcasm. No, there are people that they will always say things that are sarcastic in order to make you feel bad. Anakuambia, your body bro, it looks funny. And you're like, who would use sarcasm? Like, make things that are not even funny to be funny. Na ako kila time. Na huyo mse anafanya most of the sarcastic things when you're with your friends. Like persisting. This persisting thing, I will want you to be sure with the persistence. Mtu anaweza fanya once or twice, that is understandable, but kosa si kosa until kosa irudiwe. So umse atashindanga amerudia hii kosa, and then to make the matters worse, feel anything. Like,
tell you something about that so sarcastic people. How to outsmart them ni you be factual with what you're saying, and you be smart, and when you're talking, just not show emotions. Don't say that feel vibaya, by the way. Just be you and be real and set your own boundaries. Kifika place unaona anaanza kukuingililia na sarcastic way, be factual, because these people are always cowardice people. They say what they always feel with themselves, so anatry kupin hiyo machungu zake kwa mtu mwingine. But those people that succeed with these people wanakuanga nini? Wanakuanga they're smart. So the other number 4 thing that I will say, it's they have a disparaging humor. What do I mean by disparaging humor? It will be what do I mean by disparaging humor? The expectations will be something, as in watakwambia, they will lower your expectations, they will lower your worth, they will lower everything that you want to do. So I'll give an example. When I wanted to do mental health as my content, people were telling me that people outside here hawataki, they don't want clean content. Hiyo ndio nilikuwa nasikia sana. Kwa naambiwa huku nje ni ufanye loyalty test, huku nje ni ufanye ukuwe na sijui goals, huku nje sijui nini, hakuna mwenye atakusikiza. But too good to, like, God amenifikisha within 2 weeks. I want to say thank you, because tumefika 534 subscribers. I don't take it for granted. There is one video already imefika 1k subscribers. If I could have had those people who had disparaging humor, singekuwa nimefika hapa. Disparaging humor is, and there are others as your friends, they have a punitive mindset. What do I mean by a punitive mindset? These people believe that punishment is a must. Okay, sikatai punishment ni nzuri, but a person that believes that punishment is a must. For example, ikuwe mimi nilikataka kufanya mental health because, for example, I'm not sina nguvu ya kushikilia all the bad comments that people tell me. Mi hutumia na links, and there are people that block me. Punitive behavior, it's like niliambiwa nito nini. What will I give an example? Maybe I was told that, I told a friend that wewe usiende kwa hiyo boy, si poa. But remember, you don't know the fate of someone. You can never tell that person is ni boy wa mtu or something of the sort. Maybe hata sikuwa najua tabia zake. Mimi nikaenda nikamwambia beshte yangu, huyo boy atakuacha, achana naye. And then when vitu tu zimeenda astray and all that stuff, I'll be like, you deserve it bro, nilikuambia. Ama there are others people that walikuwa wamemwambia tu. So the things that she's going through or he's going through, unaona it's a must for her to go through. Hata you're not there to help this person, you're there to kumwambia, you deserved it. Ama mtu alianguka mtihani only because alicheza shule, but that punitive mindset, you're like, they deserve it. Si alicheza, mimi nisoma, these are my marks, kwani iko nini? That is the punitive mindset of toxic people. And then we have these people who are so controlling in your lives, controlling nature. Say they will never let you go do things your own way. Anataka ufanye vitu their own way, but that's not it. Life is not that, just that. Anafaa kukupatia your own time. And then kuna watu wakona, that is the 6th thing nimesema. The 7th thing ni excessive insecurity people. This is a person that they will never ever be successful in relationships. Why? This person will rob even your peace of mind. Rob to the fact that akikuona na beshte na akona excessive insecurity, this person atakuwa like, no, I don't want to see you with your friends. Make paka your weather inakuwa too bad because atakuanga too excessively insecurity, ana snoop around looking for assurances kila time. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Hiyo kitu itakuboa at the end of it all, and you can never be partners with someone if you don't trust someone, because if hautani trust, why are we together? Nikitoka kwa mlango nafikiria I'm going to other people's men, so ile mlango sitawahi toka because unafikiria tena unataka kufikiria. I cannot be my own self. You're excessively insecurity, and then they always accuse you. These excessive insecurity people, they accuse you, erode your trust, and become less attractive at the end of it all. So that's a toxic person. And then these people, the eighth thing of a toxic person, they will be extremely opinionated, they will always have extreme opinions. They tend to believe that their own opinions matter. Unajaribu kutoa opinion yako, but nilikuwa ninasema hiyo act haifai kufanywa hivyo, inafaa kukuwe na nguo chafu nini huko zile za hapana, tukiweka nguo chafu watu sijui nini, hapana ilikuwa hivi. So you're like, you never talk. They always have opinions, and their opinions are always right. Wanafaa kusikiza, opinions zao zinafaa kusikika. And then they are predominant self-centered. I'll start by self-centered. What do we mean by a person who's self-centered? It is a person that ignores others' feelings and do what is best for them. Predominant. Watu wanashindilia. They predominate. So these people are always egocentric. The feeling of superiority. They always want to feel that. And mara most, this ruins many relationships. A person who's self-centered and egocentric. I'll give you an example with a relationship that it is a mother-father relationship or daughter-mother relationship. Me, I don't get the reason as to why a child amekosewa na mzazi ama mzazi amekosa kutuma pesa. Some people me see with some people, not my friends but some people, anakujana kuambia mimi nimekosana na mamangu sijamuongelesha wiki nzima. Bro, because of your ego, mtu hatakula kuja aende akakule kwa neighbor because hataki kuongea na mzazi wake alimkasirisha. These people are so self-centered to the fact that wanaweza umia because hawataki. That's a toxic relationship. Beta alale njaa akufe, but asikuongeleshe. And then always they need to be on the offense. What do I mean by this? Their objectionally behavior can feel even familiar. Hawatakangi kuwa like on the right side. Hawezi ingia like ajue ni ukweli unasema something sensible. Lazima akuwe kwa offense. That's a toxic relationship, people. But remember, when you stay a lot with toxic people, trust to me, that behavior will be familiar until even you will be kufiari for those people, because those people umeishi now, it is something that you feel bad about. But imagine you'll be even finding peace in those people. Sijui kama mnanielewa. What will I say by this? Like this, you'll find yourself that umezoea how I say, to the sense that wewe unakuwa attracted to those people that are like that. So ukipatana na mtu mzuri unaona ai hapana. There's this thing that people say that mimi ninatakanga dem kichwa mbaya. Trust you me, ni ati hujapatana na dem mzuri, ni vile life yako imekuwa tu na watu vichwa tu mbaya, watu toxic people, until to the fact that no, those are the normal people in your life, but there are good people outside here. But since you're the most normal people that you've interacted with, you felt obliged to that type of relationship, and it's not a good thing.
but I don't blame you. It's because maybe your channel ya watu umekutana now they're all toxic. So the 15th thing, no, not the 15th thing, the 12th thing I will say is a friend will never pull you down. A friend will never pull you down. Self-explanatory. The 13th thing, a friend will always have your back despite what. Atakwambia, atakuja akupatia their own opinions. Maybe you've had an opinion about what you want to do. I want to start a YouTube channel. And then anakuja na kuambia hautaweza. Achana nayo. That person doesn't have your back. But akwambie, Rinky, you're too soft-hearted to start a YouTube channel. Because when you're starting a YouTube channel, you must be strong. Because there are things like negativity will be there. There are things like there are things like kutusiwa, negativity mingi, content creation will be time itakuchukua yako, and you student. That is a friend. But atakwambia, even if kama una feel uko ready to do it, despite wewe ni uko, despite uko less, like uko soft-hearted, I will have your back. That is a loyal friend. That is a person that ata have your back despite what. Anajua wewe ni soft-hearted, but you really want to do this. Ata have your back by wiping your tears time yuko low, and still making you push more harder until ile time you grow a thicker skin useme, I've made it. And a person that, another thing, the 15th thing is a friend will never backbite you. Backbiters. Ama niseme, if you see a friend anakuja na kuambia, by the way, uliongelelewa na msee alisema hivi na hivi na hivi, sit back, relax, muulize, after nimeongelelea, what did you say about me? Didn't you stand for me? Useme nini? Mbona uniletee chenye umesema? Because you really sat down there to listen to all the shenanigans that they were saying, and kuja kuniletea. So hata wewe unangoja nionge vibaya, and ukawaambia, those are gossipers. And this person will always, a friend will never threaten your values. What do I mean by threatening your values? Let me tell you the truth. Mimi, I'm a partyholic. Even my parents know. I love dancing. I love going to clubs. But I have my own values as Brinky. I don't drink. I don't take alcohol. I've not said alcohol is bad. Nimesema, as for me, I go to all those parties, but I don't take drugs. I'm a drug-free person. But kuna friends wenye nimemeet wenye wanasema, leo Brinky lazima ukunywe. Aim yake ni nini? Mimi nimesema I don't drink. I have my own reasons. I've made my own choices. But this person is trying to threaten my values. Mbona nikunywe? Like, mbona isikuje from my heart niseme today I will drink. But there are people that kila time wanashinanga, leo lazima ukunywe. Leo utakunywa. After that nimekunywa, what do you want to see me? You want to see me wasted? That is your happiness. That is like, huyo ndio friend unaita friend. Anataka kufeel like wewe ni anataka kufeel ukuwe wasted, akuone venye ukuwe wasted. Maybe achukue video, you take it to the social media. Si ndio? Leo lazima ukunywe. That person, ama you're a small girl and still a virgin. Mtu akuja kuambia leo lazima akupeleka kwa msee that atakuwa touchy to you, and then you fall into that trap. Hauko unataka kufanya hivyo, but umeingia into that, and we know as girls we can get into such things without even wanting. It causes a lot of depression, a lot of things. You start feeling low about yourself because this person, you thought alikuwa anataka ufeel chenye wale wengine, ana threaten values yako. So a person who threatens your value, that is a toxic person to you, a dishonest person. Me, I won't explain about dishonesty. We all know about dishonesty. The last but not least thing that I'll say, these people are consistently competitors. Sisemi competition ni mbaya, but kuna watu competition ni mbaya. I will give an example. Mtu anakuja kwako, ana look around ako zile zao, hata kuambia I love your curtains, these curtains, and then they're like sawa. The next time atakuja, I bought curtains like yours, so hutaniringia. Bro, I'm happy for you. Like, mbona hutaniringia imekuja hapo mwisho? What, ilikuwa na purpose gani? Another thing is like, akuone, as girls, we have some things. Like, I'll talk about this. I'll look for a topic. I'll talk about it. As girls, kila mtu anakuanga na stronghold yake na kuna wale wanakuanga na weaknesses zao. And each and every girl has a stronghold. Each and every girl is beautiful. But me as Prinky, najionanga, mimi ni kanona. But there's a person there mwenye atajiona ni anapenda body yangu na ni mkone. But mimi nimemuadmire na yeye ameniadmire. That's what girls do. But simply you don't want to appreciate that person when you umeona ako vizuri. You go to the gym, you beat the gym, and then mse unaenda kwake unamwambia, you got sitapata, I got hips, I got nini, hata mimi tunafanana. You're like, bro, I'm happy for you, nini. Like, yes, umenionyesha, lakini like udhani utafanana imetoka wapi? Consistently competing with you, it is not healthy. Do your own things your own way. You will succeed your own way. We listen sisi wote. Don't go buying cars that hautaweza kuweza kuweka mafuta only because you want to compete with your friend mwenye anaweza kuweka mafuta. So that is the last thing I will say about toxic relationship. So I will go straightforward to how to handle this. So people, here is the fun part of how we can handle. Mr. Wapatia mingi. Tawapatia only four main. The first one, take a break from this toxic person and go and reflect. Uangalie the pros and cons. What do I mean by pros and cons? Advantages and disadvantages. Should I be in this relationship? Is it a must for me to be in that relationship? Or should I go confront this person nimwambie hivi na hivi ndo kunaendelea, by the way I see it toxic, can you change? If they won't change, bro, if it is well for you, the only relationships that you can't run away when they are toxic is mother, father, because that person will ever be your mother, that person will ever be your father, that person will ever be your guardian, that person will always be your brother, sister. I'm talking about the nuclear family and mostly maybe the extended family, kiandasana. But all these other relationships that can be toxic, you can run away from. So when you're taking this time to reflect, to know how you'll maneuver through this toxic relationship, you're doing the pros and cons. Because at the end of it all, mi nasemanga, sanity matters. What do we say by sanity matters? Your health matters. Your mental health matters. What do people don't understand is, watu wana taking mental health as something so, like, something to just do this. Mental health. But let me tell you something. When you're stressed up, you as a person, comment section, can you go to that job and ufanye kazi yako vizuri venye umekuanga ukifanya without stress? Hapana. When you get stressed up, kichwa yako iume, aren't you going to hospital without reasons? Hapana. So the first thing that people don't understand is your mind matters. Despite what? Your mind matters. People have told me, niondole hizi shenanigans zako za mental health. Bro, if you don't be straight up here, there's nothing in life that will be okay. That I'm sure of. At least utaenda hosi ujue ni tumbo inaniuma. Na uambie daktari mimi ni tumbo inaniuma. Akupe dawa ya tumbo. But can you go and tell someone mimi nimeenda hosi juu niko na stress? People take these things as so. Bro, go pick up yourself. Pick up your shit. Acha kutuambia kila mtu upata stress. Guys, niache kuongea sana. The second thing is emotional distance. What do I mean by emotional distance? This happens mostly with family. This is a relationship that you can't run away from, but you can emotionally distance yourself. Your mother never sees anything good in you. Your father never sees anything good in you. Umefika age 18 and you can get out from that house. Look for a school, look for a university further from your home. Please do. Please do. Si ati upende mama yako, but even you want to take care of your what? Mental health. By emotional distancing yourself, hata kuanga kikudiminish kila saa kwa simu. Hata kuanga na airtime yako ya kudiminish kwa simu. Create ako ka distance, ka emotions. Ndio, at least wewe uko sawa. Ukienda kwenyu after like 2 months, 3 months, unakuanga ushasahau aliniambia nini last time. Hata akikwambia tena utarudi kwako and you're like, nilimuondokea. It matters. The third thing is how do you handle these toxic people after they've done what they've done? How do you perpetuate the problem? Do you perpetuate the problem to be something big or something small? How do you handle these people after that thing? You can just draw yourself away from these people. Or akikurushia maneno na unarudisha back, sasa inakuwa more fire. How do you handle that? Mimi nitakuachia hapo comment section, nisaidieni how to handle these people. How can you handle a toxic person? I want to give you examples. Last but not least is look for a professional. If umeona you're not able to do all those things, you're a high school child, you're a primary child, you think your parent is toxic, go speak to your counselor in school. Look for a solution. If they will be talked to and how they are affecting you mentally, how they're affecting you, because when you get affected mentally, in books you won't perform, and you will go to other extents of even trying maybe things that even cannot be said. Suicide, hizo vitu zote, I'll talk about them. And kabla ifike hapo, look for a professional. If it is a spouse who's toxic, those are people that you can't just run away from. Look for a professional person. A counselor. Mwende mkaongee these things. If they'll find a solution to it, better. If the solution will be found when you two are still together, the better. But if a solution won't be found, kama nyi wawili mko lazima tu uachilie, you have to. Remember, this world, your mother brought you as one. Despite ataka ulizaliwa as twins, kila mtu alitoka na time yake. And this world you shall live one. So, YOLO, you only live once. Tukumbuke, good vibes and good vibes and good vibes. So, today is another segment of me nitakuanga tu nikiintroduce easy topics, and then I'll be having conversations with some of you. If you really want to come and talk to me, and if you have some advice or something that you want to tell the world, my channel is so free. You can comment there. Unaweza kuja nikupe number, we come to bonge story about mental health, and well and good, I'll be, and my friends too will be here. My other psychologists wamekuwa apart, but kidogo watarudi, because we've been having our cuts. We're still students, but still helping you outside there. And I will tell you, love you. Sanity matters. Sanity matters. And till we meet again, I forgot to tell you, love you, love you, love you. Adios, muchachos. Peace.